We've got a new trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Let's do this.
So, how long have you been Ant-Man again?
Not long. It just sort of happened.
I wish I could fight bad guys like you.
I seem to mess it up almost every time.
Maybe you just need someone watching your back. Hi. Like a partner.
Dr. Pym, I actually heard what happened to you. You opened up the quantum realm. That's when this crazy creepy ghost who like walks through walls and stuff. Stole your tech. And now she wants to take over the world or whatever. Who would have believed that in your hour of need, you would turn to us?
Not me.
Because we robbed you. Do you remember? That's us.
The only chance we've got is both of you.
Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up.
Follow my lead.
She seems more intense.
Get loose now.
No. You go low, I'll go high.
I have wings. Why would I go low?
We're gonna die. I don't want to die. We didn't die.
Hey, what'd I miss?
We were just tiny.
I was partners with Hank on a project called Goliath.
How big did you get?
My record, 21 feet. You?
65 feet.
65.
If you two are finished comparing sizes,
65.
All right, so before I give my full thoughts on the trailer, go ahead and tell me, what did you think about the trailer? What did you think about the previous trailer? What did you think about the previous Ant-Man movie? Give me that full context, have a nice, good discussion about the next movie in the MCU. With that said, let's dive into it. I mean, of course, dug it. I enjoyed the first Ant-Man movie. I enjoyed the first trailer for this. And so this one was just a continuation of what we saw in the previous trailer, except it's showing the other side of the plot to the movie. So the first trailer focused on the fact that they're on the run, kind of the consequences of Civil War and his involvement in that. This one focuses way more on who the main villain is, kind of what's going on, the mystery kind of happening, the stakes, the scope of things. And in that, you kind of get, between the two, you get a good picture of what this movie's going to look like without feeling like they've mapped out the plot for you at the same time. They also showed you little glimpses of how the different characters, whether you're talking about Michael Pena's involvement in it and that they're going to have to ask him for help for some reason, or Morpheus showing up and kind of him being his previous involvement as some sort of superhero and all the fun things that he previously did. A lot of fun little touches here and there throughout it, as well as just establishing that Wasp is just a much more violent, intense person than Scott is, which you would expect based off what we saw in the previous movie. She just always kind of had a intensity to her. So that's a lot of fun to see in this one as well. Now, the thing that I was curious about with this trailer, since they held off until after Infinity War, I was kind of guessing that that would mean that this trailer would have some spoilers for Infinity War in it, or some sort of ties to it, establishing its time frame in relation to that movie, or giving a more clear explanation as to why certain things play out in Infinity War. And if you've seen it, I'm trying to intentionally be very vague in what I'm saying, since you might not have seen Infinity War, but there's some questions after that movie and some questions about this movie in timelines, how things tie into each other, that this trailer didn't touch on at all. I was hoping it would. I would hope it give us some, because why would you put this trailer out not a week ago? when you could put this on Infinity War, when roughly 10 trillion people went to go see Infinity War this past weekend. Kind of set some records. You would think you would want this trailer on that, but they decided not to do that. They decided to hold off to a second weekend to not steal their thunder or something like that. Whatever their rationale, they held off. It didn't have any big answers to our questions or even tease kind of the answers. I'm assuming this movie takes place before Infinity War, because otherwise that would be a little bit strange. Anyway, I dug it. I totally dug it. I'm all on board. And I love that it's pretty stark change of pace from what Infinity War was, which is very stressful, intense. The whole movie, you're like, who's going to die? Who's going to die? Who's going to die? Right out of the gate, intensity. This one seems like very much in continuation of the previous Ant-Man movie, which was a fun time, heist type story, different type of scale, size, all that fun stuff. In which case, this is a nice compliment to that film, and a nice compliment to Black Panther, which also was a more adult film, a more serious film. So just doing the fun, let's throw the salt shaker, let's throw the Pez dispenser, let's have the car get small, let's get it big, let's have Scott pushing a truck while he's large. All that fun stuff that we saw in this trailer, nice counterbalance to what we previously got this year, as well as just is doing what Marvel's been doing all along. They all feel the same. They all feel like they belong in the same universe, except perhaps Incredible Hulk. But they have their own uniqueness to them. They're doing different things inside of this tone, different things inside of this universe. I totally dug it. I am very much looking forward to this movie, and I'm sure I'm going to absolutely love it. That's my take on it. How about you? Tell me down below in the comment section, what did you think about the latest Ant-Man trailer? I'd love to have your take on it. And if you're new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I do movie reviews, TV reviews, ranking videos. But the key thing is, I don't want to just talk about movies. I want to talk about movies with you. So please join me down in the comment section. Let's have a lively discussion about Ant-Man, one of the more fun, weirder characters inside of the MCU. And as always, thank you for watching.